All right, we move on to a big one here. 7:30 p.m., number 3 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes at Penn State, 18th ranked Penn State. We had Connor Mack leaning to the over. He wanted plus 14 if he was going to move on Penn State. That certainly didn't happen. It went from 12 down to 10.5. This total went from 63.5 to 64. No Lead Nose was also leaning under 39 Fahrenheit. Clear, 5 miles per hour is the wind in Happy Valley. Let's go to John Ryan here, Ohio, Penn State.
Well, it's a shame there's no fans in the stands. And when I do my power ratings, Penn State at night during a whiteout is by far the best home field advantage in college football. If you put it in your bucket list, if you ever want to go to Happy Valley and State College, I've been there several times. And I've been to LSU, for example, at night, which is equally as crazy and fun. It's a big advantage for Ohio State being able to come in there knowing that they're not going to have to use silent counts. And third downs get crazy when they're at the student end. I mean, it's impossible to even hear the person sitting next to you. But I do think Penn State is the bet here. And I also believe, as crazy as it sounds, that if I cover the spread, I think Penn State wins. Ohio State with the media, all the concentration was and the focus was on the 52 points that they put up on Nebraska. But if you look at dig into the data and the box scores, you do get a kind of a different story. And let's not forget that Nebraska gained 210 yards on the ground. And Penn State is obviously without Journey Brown, and they're also without the backup running back. But they have a stable of really good running backs. And one kid's name, his first name is Tank. And from what I understand, he will see action tonight, and he's a north-south runner. And that's exactly what you need to control the line of scrimmage against Ohio State. And if they have a weakness, it's going to be defending the run. And I really feel confident about this game. This is one of my biggest bets of the day.
Wow, biggest bet of the day for our John Ryan. Ragoo, big game, and let's keep it tight. Ohio State, Penn State.
Very simple here. Under what John was saying, in the conditions, Penn State, Happy Valley, whiteout game not going to be in effect. Ohio State rolling. Ohio State comes into Happy Valley, walks away with the win and a nail biter. I lean Ohio State. I lean Penn State plus the points.
But you're going to stay off of it. You're not going to get to the window?
Yeah, no window bet for me.
All righty. Big Boss, Ohio State, Penn State.
So I have a little Ohio State fan in the house. So we have these conversations about Ohio State all the time. And one thing he's taught me is that Ohio State either starts off very fast or they start off very slow and they come strong in the second half. And I think this is a situation where you could bet Penn State first half, Ohio State second half. I think Ohio State walks away, but I find a lot of value in the under in this game right here because Penn State going into this game after last week, they know they're going to have to rely on their running to break way against this Ohio State team. And Ohio State, they're on the road, so they have to be careful not to take a L on the road. But they have a lot to prove in Ohio State. That's why I would definitely be careful with them in the second half.
I got a question for John real quick.
Yeah.
What about the running back situation for Ohio State? For Penn State, excuse me.
Yeah, for Penn State, they still have 3 high-caliber running backs behind that offensive line. So even though they're missing the first 2, as I had said, I don't think they're going to lose a beat. And the kid named Tank he's a north-south power runner. He has legs like Saquon Barkley. It's just one of those situations I think they're going to be fine with those guys rotating in and out. One last thing on this, I know we're short on time, is with the line going down to 10, and as Big Boss said, Ohio State has a tendency to start out fast. I love these situations where you can put down 50% of your bet now at plus 10, whatever you get, and save the rest for the live betting. Because if Ohio State gets out to a 10-0 lead, all of a sudden now you're going to be getting 15, 16 points to take Penn State on the live line. So I think with that line being down at 10 right now, that's the best way to play it if you think you want to bet Penn State.